Hey everyone, it's Natasha right here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of the Regal Royals. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button to let me know that you like the episode, and hit the comments below to let me know what you think of this episode. Also, check out the last video by clicking the link in the eye if you haven't yet, because it showcased not one but two machinimas that add great story depth to our series, and it showcased character development, especially in Queen Leona, Princess Ariana, and Trusted Advisor Lou. So go check those, or go check that out, I should say. So this is probably going to be the shortest episode in the series, and that's okay. But in today's episode, we're going to be discussing the upcoming kingdoms in the series and the upcoming new pack and how that'll be incorporated into the storyline. And then also we're going to be diving into phase 1 of Ariana's punishment. So that's what we're going to actually do first. So we are in Evergreen Harbor right now, and we are outside of Ariana's apartment, and actually part of her punishment is she's no longer being referred to as Princess Ariana. She is only Ariana, because being a princess is a privilege that she clearly takes for granted. So she will not be referred to as anything beyond Ariana, and I think that would probably really bother her, because she is about her status and her title, because that's so much of her identity. So let's go over and check out her beautiful apartment that I renovated just for her. I gotta figure out how to turn this fame walk off, because she's gonna be out of the public eye for a while. Here is her absolutely stunning apartment, and you just saw something pop up about a lady named Francine. Francine is gonna be the person who facilitates this phase 1 of her punishment. So her punishment is going to be, she's going to be learning and educating herself about pollution and keeping a clean environment and eco living, and she is going to help clean up this entire world of Evergreen Harbor until it is nice and clean. So she is going to be doing that for a while. So because a lot of you didn't show interest in seeing an in-depth gameplay of the eco lifestyle gameplay that she could do in this area, we're going to kind of just check in on her from time to time, and we'll see other phases of her punishment in more depth and detail. So I hope that makes sense, but let me give you guys a tour of her beautiful place. So this is the open space. Of course there's walls, but this is her stuff, and typically she would have butlers and maids unpack her stuff, but she's not getting that this time, and she is in a completely off the grid apartment. As you can see, it looks atrocious. Even the floors look disgusting and uncomfortable, and you can see that she is not very happy about her new living situation, and she will be here for a couple months until she gets Evergreen Harbor cleaned up. And even this is their fridge, so I feel really bad for Stephanie, because Stephanie is going to be here to make sure that Ariana's mental health is okay. And as you can see, she is clearly not thrilled about this living situation. And Francine, I think, is more used to it, because she has this as a career path. She facilitates, people who have to come here and, take care of Evergreen Harbor. So she's more used to it. She's not fazed by it. She's living her best life. And Ariana is not taking it well at all. She and Stephanie don't even get their own separate bedroom. They're sharing a bedroom. And actually, that reminds me, I want to touch on something real quick. So Stephanie, like I said, will be here to make sure her mental health is in good shape to continue with her punishment. So I know there were some concerns that Ariana may have some serious psychological issues, such as being psychopathic or sociopathic, and I did want to address this because that's something that is very serious, and I just want to assure you guys that this isn't the case with her. She is just the byproduct of going most of her life without serious consequences or to her actions, but that does not mean she is a psychopath. So I know some people think that, but she is not. And if she had some serious psychological issues, her mom would not be put putting her in this predicament. Like, she would find a different means to, you know, punish her daughter, but she is mentally able to handle this situation. It's gonna be a shock to her because she's had a life of riches and privilege. Oh my god, why did she get into it so bad with Stephanie? That's not gonna be a good dynamic because they're gonna be with each other for quite a while. So that's gonna be interesting. So I think Francine here, she's probably going over what the next day will entail for Ari because it is early. It's like late night, early morning. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and go to the next thing. All right, so now we are going to discuss some of the upcoming kingdoms in the series and the new upcoming pack, which I am very excited about. So we've had the past 4 kingdoms now in our series for at least 6 months to a year, with Komorebi being the newest, and you've gotten to know them through the episodes, and we will continue to see more of them, of course. But I've always had the intention and plan to add more kingdoms to the storyline, and when I saw the new world, it changed some of my plans for the order in which I was going to incorporate some of the new kingdoms. And I know I have quite a bit of characters already, and this series has more characters than most shows or series probably do. And I understand that, and that's why I've waited so long in between times to introduce new characters and kingdoms. But with the regression of my current storyline and the new pack that's coming, I feel like it's time for us to introduce some new kingdoms into the series. So with that being said, I'll say to expect some new kingdoms to be incorporated into the storyline, and the first one will include the new world Henford on Bagley, which is coming with the Cottage Living expansion pack, and I am so excited for that. So additionally, I've done some major updates to my royal character list, and I've added some more helpful information on each character to help you as the viewer better understand each character. I would love something where you could just like click on the name of the character and have their own profile page where you can learn key moments about them and see like different photos of them and whatnot. So if any of you know a site or some place where I can do something like that, please let me know. So I'll say that in the next couple of months in the series, expect the second wave, if you will, of new kingdoms, which will be at least another 3 to 4 kingdoms. But then after that, we probably won't add any additional kingdoms unless there's just like a world filled with culture that The Sims releases in a later pack, or unless it's like a very, very sideline kingdom that will only appear in a few episodes or very rarely in the series. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So don't be shocked when you see a bunch of new stuff going down, but it will all be updated in my character list as it happens in the series. So I will leave that in the description bar, or I will pin a comment so you can check out the character list. So yeah, guys, this is probably the shortest episode ever in this series, but that is it for this week. I know it was short, but look forward to next week's episode because it will be a farewell ball and the new crest will finally be leaving Komorebi, and you know things are going to be popping off at that event. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.